Today is a national holiday. It's called Respect for the Aged Day. And because let's face it, we wouldn't be where we are without our great-grandparents, our grandparents, our parents, all of them.
That's right, and people take great care to select assisted living facilities to care for their elderly family members. But Sylvia Castaneda is here with a trend that's been spotted by one legal firm.
I'm here with answers as I have personal injury attorney Nathan Maurer with me, who is with the Higgins firm. Now, Nathan, you were actually a defense lawyer before, so educate us on why you made that switch.
Sure. So I spent about 10 years on the defense side of things, and in that 10 years, I realized that the system of big insurance companies and big law firms treats people who are injured like claims rather than like people. And those people really don't have the resources to fight against big insurance companies and law firms they can afford to hire. So if they don't have quality representation and lawyers that know what they're doing, it really won't be a fair fight. And personally, I like a fair fight, and I got a little weary of participating in that, so I decided to make the switch.
Well, when people think of personal injury, they often think of car accidents. So is that mainly what you do?
Car accidents are definitely part of our practice. We have clients who've been injured in car accidents, but we really take cases across the board. We have clients who've been injured from tripping or falling on a dangerous condition or a hazard on a premises. We have clients who've been attacked by dogs that someone failed to control. We have cases where someone purchased a product and was harmed because the product turned out to be dangerous, injured in the workplace. We even have cases where clients are victims of crime that could have been prevented. But really, our specialty is just representing anyone who's been injured in any kind of accident or incident that was the result of negligence.
So talk to us about these cases and how long do these cases take to resolve? Is it something that can be done quickly, or is it something that can drag on?
It's really a case-by-case situation. Some cases do take quite some time, but honestly, the sooner our firm gets involved, the more aggressively we can push the case and the quicker we can get it resolved.
So Nathan, what would you say to people out there who have someone who's been hurt in their family, or they've been hurt themselves and think, well, I don't know about hiring a lawyer. I don't like the idea of filing a lawsuit. Right. Is that a good idea?
Well, we get that from clients sometimes. First, I would say that insurance companies really don't feel bad when they deny your claim or they underpay for your injuries. Second, even if you never end up filing a lawsuit, just hiring a firm like ours to help you negotiate with the insurance company can immediately significantly increase your chances of a more significant recovery. I mean, I can't tell you how many clients we have that call us and say, I've been hurt, I have thousands of dollars in medical bills, and the insurance company has offered us $500 to go away. So, but when our firm gets involved, those negotiations look completely different because they know that if we have to, we'll take them to court and prove liability and make them pay. So I would say don't hesitate and give us a call.
How good does it feel when you win a case and you know you've done something really good for your client?
It's satisfying to watch the client feel like their claim has been heard and adjudicated, and they feel validated, so that is satisfying.
Nathan, thank you so much for educating us on what you do. So greatly appreciate it. Back to you.